Jackie Fletcher's son Rob was severely disabled by the MMR vaccine he received when he was 13 months old. Last year, the government paid his family £90,000 in compensation.
Exactly 10 days after the vaccine, Robert had a massive seizure, which we believe caused brain damage. It's left him now as a 19-year-old, still with epilepsy, with the mind of a 40-month-old.
There you go.
He's got severe mobility issues, doubly incontinent, can't speak, and needs full 24-hour care.
25 families in Northern Ireland have received compensation totalling £2 million for damage caused by a range of vaccines since 1979. Jackie and her husband John had to battle for 18 years for compensation and official recognition of the damage caused to Rob by the 3-in-1 MMR.
Robert, say it. Apple. Clever boy, yes. Apple.
It's changed him from a perfectly healthy, robust child, which we hope would follow in the footpaths of his two older brothers, to a young man that needs full round-the-clock care. And he's still babyfied, he still plays with little pinboard puzzles and ball, when really he should be out there taking on the world.
He's a good boy.
Thousands of children and adults in Northern Ireland receive vaccinations every year and suffer no ill effects. However, the detail can reveal that one death and hundreds of other reactions suspected to be linked to the swine flu and teenage cervical cancer jabs were reported to the government agency responsible for vaccine safety over the last 2 years.
It only picks up about less than 10% of side effects. That means there's 90% more out there that no one knows about. Now, and they seem to be happy with that situation. All suspected reactions should be compulsory put forward. I think it's an appalling situation that our Department of Health can tell us how many cases of measles have occurred in the country, but not how many adverse reactions have occurred.
The Department of Health argues that the benefits of vaccines far outweigh the risks of any minor or serious side effects. South Belfast MP and retired GP Dr Alistair McDonnell agrees.
I have always been a strong advocate of government vaccination programmes because while I fully accept that there may be a worry and a slight risk attached, that 99.9% of the effort is beneficial. I have 4 young children, the eldest is now 12. I insisted that they were all vaccinated at the earliest possible date because I couldn't have it in my conscience that one of those children suffered serious illness, maybe serious injury complicating the illness, or even death as a result of neglect.
You do it.
The children that we believe have been affected should be investigated scientifically to find out why their lives have changed. The monitoring system needs to be improved because it's not working, and there needs to be a full range of choice so that parents and doctors can dip in and out according to the child's individual needs.
Jackie set up the Parents Campaign group Jabs, which aims to promote understanding about immunisations and support parents of children who have had a health problem following a vaccination. She is keen to counter the myth that it is anti-vaccine.
All the children in our group have been vaccinated, so how can we be classed as anti-vaccine? We're trying to highlight the problems that we believe may have been caused by vaccines so they can be investigated and learned on. It's, to call us anti-vaccine is as stupid as saying someone that's been hurt in a rail accident is anti-rail.
I have every sympathy, and I wouldn't make light of any of the people that have suffered a reaction to vaccination. And it's a particularly strong, heavy burden for parents to wear. And it's just, I think throws into high profile the difficulty of being a parent. You're constantly trying to do the best for your child. And then sometimes when you do what you think is the best, you get a kick in the teeth.
Clever boy.
The government will always argue that there is a very low risk of a reaction to most vaccines, which must be weighed up against the huge benefit of vaccinating thousands of children and adults against serious diseases.
We want other parents to learn by what's gone on before. And if the Department of Health vaccine chiefs are not going to take responsibility for that, I think it's up to parents now to put pressure for change.